From the frozen lands up north to the rugged west coast to the picturesque islands of Stockholm, Sweden is one of the best destinations in the world. While the country's high prices scare budget travelers, Sweden is a country worth exploring. There are medieval cities, beautiful islands, tons of castles, the northern lights, a growing foodie scene, friendly people, incredible art, amazing hiking opportunities. When most people visit, they hit the major cities for a couple days and then head onwards to cheaper destinations. There's a lot to do here, and the people are really welcoming of tourists. Sweden is principally a land of forests and lakes. Its towns and cities are small by European standards and are mostly located in the southern third of the country, where the majority of Swedes live. Of its cities, certainly beautiful Stockholm is supreme. Sitting elegantly on 14 different islands, where the waters of Lake Mälaren meet the Baltic Sea, the city boasts some fantastic architecture, fine museums, and by far the best culture. The 24,000 islands which comprise the Stockholm archipelago are a perfect antidote to the urban bustle, offering endless opportunities to explore unspoilt island village. On the west coast, Gothenburg, the country's second city, is also one of Sweden's most appealing destinations. Gothenburgers have a reputation for being among the friendliest people in Sweden, and the city's network of canals and spacious avenues is reminiscent of Amsterdam, whose architects designed it. June to August is the ideal time of year to travel to Sweden. The warm temperatures make it ideal for strolls through the cities and long afternoons in the sunshine. If you head to the northern part of the country, you can see the midnight sun and tackle one of the many scenic hiking trails. And if you want to experience Sweden's legendary nightlife or archipelago adventures, it's best to plan your trip around the summer months. If you can handle the cold, the winter months, November through March, turn Sweden into a frosty wonderland. You'll be just in time for the northern lights and can take part in all sorts of winter sports. The official languages in Sweden are Swedish, Finnish, Yiddish, and Romani. The currency in Sweden is the Swedish krona. Most purchases in Sweden are made with debit or credit cards, so you don't need to worry about keeping a lot of cash on you during your trip. One thing to keep in mind is that local banks impose fees when foreign cards use their machines. It's a good idea to invest in a travel credit card that has no international transaction fees so you can save money. Sweden is the 18th safest country in the world, making it an excellent destination for solo female travelers. While there is a low crime rate, you should still take precautions by locking up your bike and keeping an eye out for pickpockets in major cities like Stockholm and Gothenburg. If you are traveling on a budget in Sweden, you can get 1% accommodation in a hostel or at a campsite. These will typically cost between $25 to $45 per night. These spaces are clean and have shared spaces for sleep and will offer hot water and Wi-Fi. In mid-range, you can secure a double room in a Swedish mid-range hotel for about $60 to $140 per night. These hotels provide clean lines and furnished rooms, complimentary breakfasts, and, in some cases, pools and fitness centers. In Sweden, high-end hotels offer luxury rooms from $145 to $280 per night. These hotels give high-quality room and bathroom amenities, have world-class restaurants and bars on site, and treat their guests to luxurious experiences. Go on a kayaking adventure. To the North organizes kayaking trips to all the non-Swedes out there who haven't experienced the amazing, untouched, and beautiful nature of Sweden. Watch the Northern Lights. Have you seen the Northern Lights? If so, where? And if not, when are you planning to? Got to check this off the life list. They definitely live up to their reputation. Visit fairytale Drottningholm Palace on the island of Lovo, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. This palace is around 11 kilometers west of Stockholm. dating from the 17th century. The palace is now the official residence of the Swedish royal family. Take a free walking tour. If you don't want to walk around aimlessly, take a walking tour. Learn about the history and the different areas of the city. Live central Stockholm as soon as you get out of the city center. Prices drop. There are plenty of pretty areas 10 to 20 minutes away on the subway. A good place to visit would be Solna. You can find Mall of Scandinavia, Frenzerna, beautiful parks like Hagaparken and Ulriksdal's Slott, and it's only 7 minutes from Central with Sweden accommodates flights from around the country and across the world. Stockholm Arlanda Airport is Sweden's largest and busiest airport, while Göteborg Landvetter Airport is Sweden's second largest airport. There are buses that run within the cities of Sweden and across the country as well. Although it might be more efficient to go across the country by air, buses are definitely cheaper and you can get daily passes. In Sweden, you can get a taxi at a stand, hail one on the street, or call one on the telephone. Some taxis are metered while some charge fixed fares. Uber is also readily available in Sweden. It is easy to rent a private car in Sweden, and there are many rental companies. You need to be above age 20 and have a valid driver's license to rent a car. The Swedish currency is the Swedish krona SEK and is around 8 SEK to $1. If you're looking to buy alcohol above about 3 outside of a restaurant or bar, you'll have to find the nearest Systembolaget, which is a government-owned and run store that is the only legal option for both. If you enjoy a drink, you might want to stock up on duty-free en route to Sweden. Sweden's water supply is well filtered and incredibly clean, so bring along a portable water bottle and make sure to fill it up when you go exploring. Always ask if you should remove your shoes or not when entering a Swedish home. In most homes, it is customary to remove your shoes. When picking your hostel or hotel, pay the premium for a central location. You'll save a ton on public transportation. Also try to get one with breakfast included, as it will always be cheaper than a regular breakfast at a restaurant or cafe. From bus stations to malls to public parks, toilets are nearly always pay to pee. This requires inserting a 5 or 10 kroner coin into a machine to unlock the door. Sweden, the standard is 230 volts. You will need plugs C and F.